vivid colour and vocal cords, the new look Camp Nou at its best. Well, Jim, in Spain, of course, football means so much, and here it comes at us again.
Well, while this league has been known for a Madrid-Catalan domination, I love the fact that there are so many attractive teams with all their own identities, Peter. Can they break that domination? I'm not so sure, but they'll give it a good try as always.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, one result is not going to decide the outcome of the season, Peter, but which...
Real chance! That is decidedly lacking.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, there's no doubt as to who the creative hub in the side is. It's Mikel Oyarzabal. He boasts some of the most impressive records when it comes to goals and assists, Peter, helped by the fact that he can play anywhere across that front line, and also he has a real willingness to run beyond the strikers, and there's a lot to admire about this guy.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Quick look, then plays it in. Jimenez tries to clear. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Son Heung-min. And here's Fascioli. Stood up well to him there. Oh, good spread. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Caicedo. Now that is commitment to the cause. Son Heung-min! Now that was a full-blooded header.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure.
Akanji. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Oyarzabal. Messi. Caicedo. Son Heung-min. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gives it back. That's a good ball out wide. Passes short and short. He's having a shot! And there is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break. Here we go again then.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's been taken short. And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Nicely weighted ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Robertson.
The attendance for this match
Still,
was
we await the first breakthrough.
96,628.
And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Oyarzabal. He's found the way through. Bullish header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Now it's Oyarzabal. He's under a lot of pressure there. Looking to play him in. Caicedo. And it's Robertson. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Substitution.
Fagioli. And here's Son Heung-min. Caicedo. He's tried one! Oh, it rattles the bar!
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Extraordinarily, it is still goalless here. This was supposed to be a one-sided game. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Fagioli. Now it's Oyarzabal.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Son Heung-min. Well, they can break here. Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. Robertson. Fagioli. And that is that. Barcelona open the new term with a draw. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Okay, not the greatest result, Peter, but I honestly don't think there's any real huge change needed. Just fine-tuning here and there, so I really don't think it was the worst result for either.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our... So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Fagioli. Caicedo.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
And it's Robertson. Fagioli. And it's Caicedo. This looks promising. Oh, looks a smash. Terrific header! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Oviedo are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Opts for safety. Approaching the half-hour mark. Now, can they get him away?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Spread neatly. Out of play for a goal kick. That has not gone well. Shifted it to the flank. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, no joy this time. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oyarzabal. Oh, good spread. Looking to play him in. Very nicely done. He's in a good... Great chance! He's delivered all right! And right on half-time, that is telling. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Played down the flank. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Oh, what a climb! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Caicedo. Fagioli. Now it's Messi. Barcelona still this single goal behind. Nicely spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, shooting chance! And that is wildly off target.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Caicedo. And it's Valverde. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Fagioli. Messi. And Caicedo. And it's Fagioli. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. Messi. Fagioli. And it's Messi. For Valverde. Fagioli. Oyarzabal is onto this. He's looking wide. And he's there to clear it. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 7 coming on the field is number 18.
Son Heung-min. And that should get the job done. He's tried one!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Can he finish? And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitution on the field. Number 10. Number 5.
Couple of changes then in quick
coming
succession.
On the field. Number 28. Number 8.
Dealt with
Santi
nicely by the
Cazorla.
defence. And it's Cazorla. He's got tall. It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that
Number
one.
28.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Oviedo are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And he's there to belt it away.
There
Robertson
will be 3 minutes at a time.
and Son Heung-min. It's gone out for a throw-in. Fagioli. Son Heung-min. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well
And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona come up short. They will be taking nothing away from this one, an outcome which is thoroughly disappointing on all counts. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Barcelona desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining. A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. And as you can see, we've already started here. That has been slung wide. Rodriguez!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'm just so pleased that Andy Robertson here is finally getting the plaudits he deserves. When you consider the journey he's had from the lower tiers in Scottish football, he's become a real success story of hard graft and hunger, and you can really see that in his no-nonsense style. He's won with a very steely, determined streak.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. That's a good ball out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He slings it, climbs up big! Just off target.
Alvaro Rodriguez is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Robertson and Fagioli played over towards the opposite flank.
Good ball, that too.
Now has he got the beating of his marker here? And he welcomes it in. And the shot! In for the pieces! Gets good distance on it. Now that looks a decent ball. He's had a shot! He's just lacking in accuracy. There's the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Done delicately. Cleared away. Valera. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Takes aim and crosses. It's a goal kick. Jimenez. Robertson. And the half-time whistle goes. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are back underway. So neither side has yet broken through. Mikel Oyarzabal. Played out to the right. Now this could be a chance. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Rodriguez. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Akanji. For Messi. And it's Valverde. And it's Messi. No, not quite on the same wavelength. It is still anyone's game, 0-0.
98,004.
Out to the right. Valera is onto it in a flash. Son Heung-min did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Akanji. And Jimenez. Caicedo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Great vision. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Akanji. Valverde. And it's Caicedo. Fagioli. Half an hour gone in the second half. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's a pretty loose pass. Valverde. Messi. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 44, Fagioli. Coming on the field is number 10. Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona are still in search of that breakthrough goal. And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's a throw.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 6. Coming on to replace him is number 7.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, such a clever touch. And a chance! Caught offside that time.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 18, Mikel Oyarzabal. Coming on the field is number 19.
Rodriguez. Out to the left it goes. Aimed beyond
There
the
will be 2
defence.
minutes at a time.
And he's there to get it away. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Son Heung-min. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the cards. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that, but I think his distribution has also improved, and it needed to, although he likes to keep it quite safe and simple.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Caicedo, spread out to the left, and the return pass. Son Heung-min has it in a wide position. Bellingham. Garcia. And Rodrigo. Camavinga. And it's Camavinga. And it's Tchouaméni.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Valverde engages and forces him off the ball. Bellingham. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And it's Bellingham. And they're quick to press. Mikel Oyarzabal. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Now it's Oyarzabal. Bellingham. 30 minutes gone. Rodrigo is onto this. And it's made its way to him. Rodrigo takes a shot! Robertson. Robertson with the clearance. Can he get on the end of this? Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Rodrigo. And it's Son Heung-min. Messi. And Caicedo. Messi. It's Vinicius Junior. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
So neither side has yet broken through. In towards the back stick. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Chouameni up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Very nicely done. Now it's Camavinga. Chouameni. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. It is a corner, good chance. Rodrigo goes short. Aimed beyond the defence. It's a promising position. And he gets rid in a hurry. Played back in. And he's cut it out. Messi. Ah, now can they counter? That's beautifully weighted. Caicedo. Shapes to shoot! Gets good distance on it. And it's Son Heung-min. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Oh, smashing header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Substitution on the field. Number 16.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Mbappe. Number 12. Alexander
Into the last quarter of an hour.
Number 19. Dani Ceballos.
Akanji gets across to intercept that.
Taking place.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he shoots! Oh, it's gone in! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
After 83 minutes is
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
substitution.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Gives it back. The final 5 minutes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, it's come loose.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Well, that defending
2
is
added minutes has
unapologetically
been indicated.
persistent. It's almost personal. And it Bellingham! Sensational from Bellingham! A finish right from the top draw. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Bellingham.
2 up and very little time left. And we're done. And you can hear the analysis starting already, the intricate details and nuances being debated, and they will be for several days. It is the dawn of yet another campaign in Spain, this proudest of footballing nations, which has produced some of the greatest clubs and teams in the history of the sport. Nigh on impossible not to get dragged into the excitement of all of this. Wherever your loyalties lie, rejoice and hang on for the ride. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And so in Spain, the great game is ready to get going again.
It really is a thinking man's league that's given us some of the best teams, best players and best tactics and philosophies, Peter, in the 21st century. So how could it not be good?
We have already started here.
So this perhaps the season in microcosm. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oyarzabal. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nicely spread.
Oh, sweet feet.
He's having a go!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Fagioli. Looking for options for movement. And this is Messi. Son Heung-min! Fantastic from Son Heung-min! About as smooth as it gets. It was the crispest of hits. He just trashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on it, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Son Heung-min! Son Heung-min! Son Heung-min!
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Oh, he's played it in low. Played with finesse. Played back in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that pass just didn't quite work.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, it's a problem. And there is the half-time whistle. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Madrid, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Can he finish? No mistake! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The goal scorer after 51
And
minutes
that will
is
surely go down
number
as one of the
9.
easiest goals he could ever score.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
And it's Fernandez. He shifted it to the flank. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Robertson just loves to go forward whenever he can. Akanji. Oyarzabal. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. executed tidily. Played out towards the right wing. He's onside! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Decent attempt that, just a little mistimed.
Referee's given a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
Tolyan. It's good running with the ball. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. This looks promising. Has a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And the counter is on. Now it's Fagioli. Oh, he's burst through. And Messi!
Substitution.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Goes to finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Substitution in progress.
But there's going to be another change here. Fernandez. Akanji. Caicedo. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Added minute has been
I
indicated.
think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, good take in a good area. Look at the space here. And that's that. Madrid are having to do with just a point on day one. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, I would say that neither man...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
So Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him outside.
Chance!
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Tries to pass it through. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Frankie de Jong has attained the status of elite midfielder at a tender age. It's very rare you see someone have so much maturity, composure and vision on the ball. One of the best proponents of total football I've seen in recent times.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
Rafinha. He shifted it to the flank.
Rashford.
And here's Ferran Torres. Looking here to chip it through.
Cleared away. Rashford.
Played back. Fagioli.
Still goalless. Valverde.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Valverde.
And it's hoisted clear.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
And here's Messi. Big chance, corner.
Rafinha
Tries to clear.
and now a sudden chance to counter. Yamal
Son Heung-min.
wins the duel this time. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time.
Now it's Messi.
Nicely weighted ball.
It's Son Heung-min! Tremendous from Son Heung-min! He's got himself an absolute peach. Barcelona are in front.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
There will be 1 minute.
He's onside. He has found the way through. Pressure stays on. It is a corner. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Out towards the flank. Rashford picks it up out wide. Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Valverde. Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. And it's Messi. Oh, good spread. And he's picked it up out wide. Lovely bit of skill. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Balde. Yamal. Knocks it into space. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, such a clever touch. Gets his head on it! It's in! Barcelona are back in business. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 7, Beran Torres. Beran Torres. Beran Torres. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11.
So,
Rafinha.
time for changes on
Coming on
both
to
sides,
replace
actually.
him is number 20,
Barcelona grab the
Dani
equaliser,
Olmo.
and we're all square.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
De Jong, spread it left. It's a promising position. Now it's Ferran Torres, played out to the left flank. Yamal! It's off target and by quite a way.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 24, Eric Garcia. Coming on the field is number 17, Pesado. Substitution.
Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And it's Robertson. Dani Olmo gets a foot in here. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
That is lovely.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Barcelona. Number 14, Rashford. Coming on to replace him is number 8, Pedri.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Jimenez. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And it's Robertson. And Son Heung-min. Robertson. And the referee brings it to a close. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.